If your hands ache when you try to twist a jar lid in the morning or your knees feel stiff when you get out of bed, you probably write it off as just another part of getting older. You figure it is normal wear and tear, so you deal with it. You take a couple of Advil, maybe grab a heating pad and try to push through your day, but your doctor might not have me mention that the specific pantry staples you eat every day are actively manufacturing inflammation inside your body. This table breaks down the two ways to look at this. Column B highlights systemic inflammation. By shifting your focus to this biochemical process, we can look at relief through a different lens than simple aging. We're not going to talk about a miserable restrictive diet today. Instead, we're going to look at a strict return on investment analysis for specific food swaps. By weighing the effort it takes to change an ingredient against the actual relief it provides your joints, you can build a pain relief strategy that works for your life. Better mobility. He begins with clearing the chemical roadblocks sitting right now on your kitchen shelf. Let's start with the most common hidden inflammatory trigger in American kitchens: cooking oils like corn, soybean, and sunflower oil. The problem with these oils comes down to highly concentrated amounts of omega-6 fatty acids. While your body needs trace amounts of omega-6, the standard American diet creates a massive 20-to-1 imbalance over protective omega-3s. That exact imbalance directly signals your immune system to maintain chronic swelling inside every single joint capsule. The fix here is straightforward: replace those generic vegetable oils with extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil for all your cooking. You will pay a slight premium at the grocery store checkout, but it requires zero extra time in the kitchen and zero changes to your actual recipes. Look at this effort versus impact chart. Upgrading your oil lands squarely in the low effort, high impact quadrant. It is the best starting move. You slash joint inflammation without sacrificing a single favorite meal. Next, look at white sugar and sugary beverages. Refined white bread and regular pasta. Even if you never eat candy, you are likely consuming massive amounts of sugar hidden in everyday pasta sauces and salad dressings. Refined carbs and liquid sugars bypass normal digestion. They hit your system fast and immediately spike your blood sugar levels. This graph tracks what happens next. Following that sharp blood sugar spike, your body panics and floods your bloodstream with inflammatory chemicals that settle right into your joints. To stop this, swap your daily soda for sparkling water and trade your white bread and white rice for whole grain alternatives. This requires a bit more effort. You have to endure a temporary taste adaptation period for a few weeks while your palate resets to less sweet profiles. It also requires you to build the habit of actively reading nutrition labels to catch those hidden sugars and pre-packaged items. Back on our chart, this part's as moderate effort, but it still delivers a high impact for your mobility. If you can get through a few weeks of mild taste bud frustration, you permanently unplug one of your body's most aggressive daily pain generators. The final category involves some of the most entrenched dietary habits we have: the daily reliance on fried drive-through foods and cheap processed deli meats like sausage and bacon. The specific culprits hiding in these foods are advanced like Asian and products or ages. This illustration shows these highly reactive age compounds created by heavy processing and extreme frying temperatures, bypassing cellular barriers to embed themselves deep within your joint cartilage. Combining ages, industrial trans fats, and preservatives triggers a cycle of inflammation that persists long after the meal is over. You cannot simply substitute these foods with the one-to-one swap. Their consumption has to be a go. Rest of the reduce to no more than once or twice a week. Instead, rely on baked or air-fried cooking methods and choose whole unprocessed proteins like grilled chicken or wild fish. This is a massive lifestyle trade-off. You have to permanently surrender the absolute cheapest, fastest, and most convenient meal options available to you. It requires a genuine commitment to advance last meal planning and spending noticeably more time in your kitchen. On our final chart, this firmly hits the high-effort, high-impact quadrant. Sacrificing the drive-through and the deli counter is a difficult lifestyle shift, but it targets the single largest source of inflammation in the modern American diet. Trying to overhaul your cooking oils, sugars, and meats all on the exact same day usually results in total failure. It is just too much intervention fatigue. This scorecard maps out a better way. We call it the one swap a week protocol, using habit stocking if you rely on convenience and are short on time. Entirely in the low-effort column, change your cooking oil and switch your daily soda for sparkling water. If you are a standard home cook, keep making your exact same family recipes, but spend her effort swapping out white rice and regular pasta for whole grain versions. If you are dealing with severe daily pain, your mandatory target is the high F Column you must eliminate the processed meats and fried foods to move the needle. This staggered targeted approach guarantees that the friction of changing your diet never outweighs the relief you feel in your joints. One small ingredient trade-off made consistently over a few weeks compounds and yield